this tutorial, I'll teach you how to play Hey Jude by the Beatles. By popular demand, I've added a play along with on-screen chords and lyrics section in the second half of the video. Use the chapters to skip to that section. Here's middle C for reference, and we're learning Hey Jude in the original key of F major, which has only B flat. The song begins immediately at the verse, and we'll cover the left hand first. We have F on the left for F major, then we have C octaves for C major, C octaves again for C major, then back to F major. On the right, we have a root position for F major with F, A, and C played together. For C major, we have E, G, and C played together to give us our first inversion. Then C major again, and then back to F major. The next chord is B flat major with B on the left and F, B flat, and D played together on the right. Next is F major, C major, and F major. Let's repeat that chord progression. What you can do is play your right hand chords for every quarter beat like so. C major, F major, B flat major, F major, C major, and F major. You don't have to, but if you want to be more accurate, you can play C7 instead of C major for the third chord. So move our top note C to B flat to play our C7 chord. Let's play the chord progression with that new chord. F major, C major, C7, F major, B flat major, F major, C major, and F major. This chord progression is played twice in the verse section. From the verse to the chorus section, we have this turnaround. Starting from F major from our last chord, on our right hand we have A, C, and F played together, followed by E, and then A, C, and E flat played together, and we play F on the left. Let's play that again. Here's a preview of a chorus section. With our left hand, we'll start with B and go down to A, to G, to F, and to E, and then return back to F. On our right hand, we have F, B flat, and D played together. We'll play these same notes for the first four chords. So we have B flat major, B flat over A, G minor 7, and B flat over F. The next chord is C over E with E on the left and E, G, and C played together on the right. Then we'll return to F major. Let's play from the end of the verse to the end of the chorus section. And this chord progression is repeated again. Now we have this section that sounds like this. Let's break this down. We'll start with F major, which we already know. On the right, we play A and C together, followed by D, and then A, C, and E flat played together. This is our F7 chord. Then we have C and E played together on the right, followed by F, and then E, G, and B flat played together, which gives us our C7 chord. So we have F major, F7, C major, and C7. Then we return to the verse section. At the end of the verse, we'll play F major for an extra measure. Then we arrive at the na 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 section, which repeats many times until the end of the song. Our first chord here is F major, which we already know. Next is E flat major, with E flat on the left and E flat, G, and B flat played together on the right. Next is B flat major, and then return to F major. Here, each chord is played one measure. As this continues, we can play fuller chords to create that dynamic. Try using this rhythm. Here's how to play the fuller chords. For F major, we have F on the left and C, F, A, and C played together on the right. For E flat major, we have E flat on the left and B flat, E flat, G, and B flat played together on the right. For B flat major, we have B flat on the left and B flat, D, F, and B flat played together on the right. And this is repeated many times while the song fades. However, if you're playing this live, you can end the song like this. Here, first we'll play the first two chords, F major and E flat major. For B flat major, we have B flat on the left. On the right, we'll play B flat, A, F, and D, and we'll repeat the same pattern one octave lower. So again, we have this. And again. And then we can end with F add 9, with F on the left, G, A, C, A, G, so it sounds like this. Now I'll play through all the sections with the chords and the lyrics on the screen. Here's the first verse. And this is the second verse. Here's the end of the second verse into the chorus section. Here's the end of the chorus, transitioning to the third verse. Here's the end of the third verse into the chorus. Here's the second half of the chorus, transitioning into the fourth verse. And here is the fourth verse. Here's the end of the fourth verse to the na-na-na section. Here's the end of the long na-na-na section to the outro. If you enjoyed this tutorial, the next tutorials you want to check out are Imagine by John Lennon and Let It Be by the Beatles.